BagFuel, baby.
Oh, we back, BagFuel. And we got a female on BagFuel. We don't get a lot of females on our show if we really want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
They be a little bit intimidated.
They act like they scared of us, huh?
Why?
I don't know.
But you look like you're not intimidated by men. You look like you go through cell phones, stalker shit.
I mean, I've not in this time in my life, nah.
But you used to?
I've done it twice.
We got Liana Banks in the building, so y'all know who this is. Singer-songwriter extraordinaire, you know what I mean?
Singer-songwriter. What's the craziest thing you've done in a relationship since you're an R&B singer? We just heard about a girl who scrolled through 12,000 pictures to find an...
That's crazy.
Come on, chill, bro.
That's a lot.
Yo, bro, you can't be yo, bro, you can't
I said 12,000.
Yo, bro, you can't tell private business. Yo, you wildin' for that, bro. Yo, this nigga's wild, bro.
That's a lot?
That's a lot. I think also, I tell everybody I'm like a former member of the CIA, so I don't need to go through 12,000 pictures. I'm gonna find it.
Oh my gosh.
So easy. I'm like detective for a fact. So yeah.
I'm gonna talk about some music with you.
Okay.
Who you writing for right now? Because I heard you writing for some good people.
Yeah, I'm
Tell me
writing for
about
a
that.
few. I'm writing for Latin artist Anita. I'm writing for BB Rexa. I'm writing for Chloe, Lotto, Summer Walker. A few people.
I just writing for her too, no?
Yeah, I'm writing with her.
Okay. All right. What else? What's up? So, you like songwriting more, or you like doing your own thing more?
Shit. To be honest, I kind of like them equally. For real. I feel like I have musical ADHD, and I get bored of like I feel like when you're an artist, there's a lane you kind of have to stick to when you first start out and get people accustomed to your sound or whatever the case may be. So you can't jump all around the board, and I think that I could just do whatever when I'm going in with different artists. If I want to go in with a rapper, I could do some crazy rapping. If I want to go with a Latin artist, I could sing Spanish music. If I want to, I could just jump all around the board. So it's fun.
So you're not worried about people not feeling like that you don't have a lane to start out in because you all over these different places? You're not worried about that?
Writing wise, no.
I mean, because the way I know that music execs work, because they're really not as crafty as people think they are. They don't know about music like they think. Because you're able to write for so many different things, you as a singer, they might not be able to see you in this one lane as a singer. Are you worried about that?
No.
Okay.
I know it's definitely a real thing. I've experienced it, but it doesn't worry me. I feel like what's meant to be is gonna happen, and people that get it, and that's my tribe. That's the only thing that matters to me.
I mean, as an artist and as a person, because something when you said you get bored quickly, does that translate outside of music and life as well?
Sometimes.
So what keeps you engaged as an artist, as a human, woman?
I'm so random. I just like to get up and just do random things. Like I'm
Such
like
as?
super spontaneous, rock climbing, extremes. Like I'll get up and be like, I want to skydive today. Like I'm just very random, very like in the moment. I like to have fun, and we got one life here, as we know right now, and I'm gonna enjoy every minute of it. So that's how I live.
You might have to make a song called "Boring Nigga."
There's a lot of those.
See?
That's why you got that green streak inside your head, huh?
Definitely.
Where's your career going right now? Because I see you working the record. I see you walking indoors. I see you doing things you wasn't doing before. How's everything going?
It's going really fire. It's like I'm in a partnership with an independent label, United Masters, right now, and it's definitely an interesting journey because I work a lot with major label artists, with everybody that I'm writing for, but my journey is like a little different, and I'm really hands-on. I'm really like learning the ins and outs of the business and really like stepping into my bag as a businesswoman and getting to use everything I've experienced with major label artists in my career. So it's been fun. I mean, we're getting ready to drop a next single. There's a project coming next year. I have a show coming up at Terminal 5 with United Masters for SelectCon. I'm
Saturday.
very excited. Yeah, Saturday.
I just got another email for that.
You did?
Yes, I got like 4
It's
of
gonna
them.
be lit.
He's important, in case that y'all don't know. He's very important.
It's the nigga from Brooklyn.
They gotta have him in the building.
I feel it's not boring nigga energy, so we felt that.
What's the name of this record? I don't normally ask this, but I feel like this is...
Yeah, we don't normally ask those. Like, what's the name of your record? Were you inspired by?
But I feel like I need to hear this.
Like the project?
Oh, the record and the project.
Well, the record we're pushing right now is Petty. Uh-huh.
You a toxic woman, yeah? Yes, I know. You'll grow out of it.
I'm not, but I have toxic thoughts. That's really what it is.
You scary.
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh my God. I'm a Sagittarius. I know all about you, Scorpio.
That's what they call you.
I know all about you, Scorpio. Oh my God. Yo, she's something to do.
Scorpios have shown me love since I came out.
Well, she showed you love because she said you don't look boring.
Yes. I love her. Actually, I have a very close Sagittarius friend. I cannot.
Yeah, and they're the best.
I love her to death. Yeah, she's fire.
Is she November or December?
She's December.
Oh, they usually.
Oh, was it a little different?
Yeah, they usually.
Scorpios too.
They usually tough and
in December.
November Scorpios is rugged.
No, I'm
my
October.
daughter's in November.
Oh, okay. I'm October.
Okay, you smooth. You slip through the cracks. You still a little crazy, but you less crazy.
I know a November Scorpio that hated on both of us. And I had let that person go, and Esso had hit me. He's like, I think you should just try to make that work. It worked for us, but you know.
Yeah,
what you hate about the music business?
Oh my God.
She got a list.
There's so many things. I mean, the politics. We could start there. The lack of what you were saying, the lack of actual ear and talent in spaces that should have actual ears and talent. The short attention spans, the lack of courage. Like, I feel like a lot of people are afraid to stand up for good shit or like stick their neck out for good shit just because
they don't got the views, they don't got the streams.
Yeah, and they're missing out. They're missing out on longevity and following little things for little numbers, and it never really goes anywhere. There's no substance. They can't fill rooms. They have TikTok views and this and that, but they can't. It's not equating. Like, the math is not mathing. And I don't know, people. It's like everybody's scared. Everybody's scared to lose their job and scared to like be a leader and like do something different.
Why do you think that is? Because it wasn't always like that.
It's safer to have a job. It's safer to be in the background and say nothing.
When I was young, it was safe for us too, but nobody was taking the safe route. In order to get paid, you're not taking the safe route. You're taking the road less traveled, player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
listen to what you just said. The road less traveled, which means less. That's not the King's Road. Everybody goes on the King's Road.
But nobody in this era of what we're talking about, nobody wants to be a king. There are no record executives.
People do want to make
splashes.
They want to.
You know what? Remember the argument you and I had? They want to be kings for free.
Yeah.
They don't want to put the fucking work in.
No work.
But
they know that.
Okay, that's that. Yo, they got it right. But in the reality, that means that they really don't want to be a king.
Yeah.
That's in the reality.
Yeah.
You're saying it, people say a whole lot of things. But you gotta put work behind those words, right? And when you don't put work behind those words, you really don't want to be a king. The reason why people are fucking with us is because the first thing that they say to us, nobody's working like y'all. When Ish came here, we were working hard the whole time, swear to God. When Ish came here and told me how much that they was filming with Joe Buttons and them, I said, oh, we gotta ramp this shit up. Because we already killing niggas, but if they doing that and they got shit on stash, we don't have a company. We don't have people behind us. We gotta work hard as them, if not more than them, right? And put better stuff out and do it like this.
Yeah.
Because we want to be the king of this shit. I don't want to keep saying, yo, Joe's the top dog. Nori, them niggas, Will, you know what I'm saying, Gilly and them niggas. I want to be the top dog fucking too. I want to be a king of this shit.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
What's the foundation of your integrity?
Oh.
Because the things you just spoke about before, it shows that you have a certain foundation of morals.
I really do. Which I will say, It's positive and negative because I
That's
feel like
life.
I'm like extremely loyal. I'm extremely loyal. I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect my people. Like if somebody tries to go over and like hit me direct or something like that, I'm like, you have my manager's number. You have, like, like I'll check people at all times. So I'm very, very much like huge on loyalty and just doing good business and treating people how I want to be treated. But it's definitely I've been loyal to for a few times in life.
That's life though.
And it happens.
You have to be loyal to a fault because loyalty consists of, riding through the fuckery.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that way, but life ain't fair. Life ain't a straight arrow. Things are gonna fuck up. So
absolutely.
And you're dealing with big business, Liana.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of money in this shit. So it's a lot of things that go on in a situation where there's a lot of money, there's a lot of status, and a lot of opportunity involved.
Yeah.
And that's where you're at when you're in the music business. And not only are you a singer, you are a songwriter, and publishing and sync fees rule the world in this shit.
Absolutely.
So you got to understand where you're going to be valuable at and how you got to conduct yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As when you're a singer, when you're Liana Banks, you have to dress like this, right? But when you're a writer, you don't have to dress like this. Or do you feel like you do? Because for me, I think you do. Even when you're writing for somebody else, you have to show up looking like an artiste as well, if that's what you're gonna do.
What, for a connection process?
No, I need to see her as a star.
I'm gonna keep it as that. I just dress, period. I've been like this since I was a little kid. So I pull up to things, people like, where you going? And I'm like, it's a new day, I'm alive.
Well, I saw you come to Clue House, you wasn't dressed like that.
You know what? I feel like
I'm just saying.
I feel like I was like doing something and then like it was like a weird time because I usually always pull up dressed. Like people call me outfit. Like that that's what they call me.
Okay.
But I've actually found it a little challenging in the writing space coming in dressed how I dress and coming in looking like a star and people feeling like a little intimidated by me being there. And like sometimes I'll come in and it's how I come, it's how I dress, and they'll be like, sweatpants and whatever and chilling, whatever, and they just feel like, I don't know, like
you too up for them.
Yeah, like it's definitely, I've definitely experienced
this is my show and who's she trying to catch a while she's coming to my show. But listen, for me, if you a star, you look like a star all the time. If you wore sweats,
you still gonna look like a star.
It's the way you gonna wear the sweats, your hair gonna hang, it's how the Jordans you gonna wear. Oh, she cute, she popping.
She rocking.
You know what I'm saying? So it all depends, but I was just curious because people like us, like me being the manager for a long time, you kind of, when you get a lot of attention, you kind of downplay yourself too, and you go stand in the back because your singer kind of is gonna, or your rapper's gonna kind of be like, yo, why is he coming over to him so much and I'm the star? And
laws of attraction, no matter how much you try to hide it,
it's gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could see a pretty girl if you just put her in the corner, unless she got a whole drape over her, but you still gonna be like, what's that over there? There's some people that can go through the cracks. It happens, but there's just that magnetic energy that's just, there's nothing you can do. And other people who are intimidated, they can witness that and identify it fast and say, she taking all my slop.
Yeah.
This is what it is, B. No matter how much you downplay, how many times you try to downplay shit and it was worse.
Yeah, people don't like it.
What the fuck we talking about?
When you stand in the back and people just gravitate to you, now they tight.
Real mad.
They're like,
my God,
motherfucker ain't trying.
But that's my energy too. Like I come in, I don't.
You was kind of mean the first day that I met you though.
I was mean?
Yeah, you was mean as fuck.
How was I mean?
You was maybe you had a bad day. You was coming from somewhere.
I think something must have happened that day because I'm so nice.
Yeah, you was kind of tough. You was kind of tough that day, but it's okay.
For real.
But anyway, we'll move forward.
I don't remember. I would say though, like I don't come in a room. Like I have a thing where like the loudest person in the room is usually you know that whole statement. I don't come in a room making a lot of noise. I'm just very like I watch everything. I'm very observant. I pay attention to everything, but I'm very confident in myself and I'm very sure of myself and my energy. And people will gravitate to that. And like you said, they'll come to the back of the room. They'll come to you. I'll be trying to duck off, mind my business, and people will literally find their way over, then cause a whole scene like, y'all gotta hear, blah, blah, blah. Then next thing, everybody in the room,
they tight and now
everybody's mad at me. I'm like, I was trying to chill. I'm in here with just me and the engineer. This is not what I asked for.
That ain't enough.
How hard is it to make money as a songwriter?
It's not hard.
You don't think so?
No. Because there's different aspects of it. So the way I started was making music, making money, writing independently. So writing for independent. So like,
so you would just write songs and they would pay you cash.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So that's how I first even started. So I've been working for myself since like shortly after high school, like partly in college. So it's not hard to find money, but I will say that once you start to get like hits, if your business is not in order, it can be a bitch to start getting everything figured out because
the splits and everything.
Yeah.
You say what record made taught you that?
Selfish, P&B Rock. Yeah, like I'm still not credited online for that song.
Wow.
Like that came out in 2017, but I get paid for it. But like I'm still fighting to get credited for a song that if Rock was alive right now, he would tell you right now I wrote the majority of that song. Like it's just weird. It's like you have to fight extra hard.
So that's crazy. So
because I was independent when I did that.
That's a big strike because you usually would go through the publishing company and they would make sure that you good.
Yeah.
But also, how about working it through the producers? Have you had to do that, or are you big enough that you get your own points? Because the old way that we used to do it was, if you was my writer, Rock Wowzer, the producer the record, I'll give you a piece of this. We're gonna give you a small portion of the money, blah, blah, blah.
You know what?
What happens when you work through the producer?
Then yes, what you were saying, yeah.
It's hard to get paid. I know.
The producers are crazy right now. The producers are doing not even a portion of the work that producers used to do back in the days. Not even a portion. Half of them aren't even producing their shit. They come in, they have little kids or whoever making their shit. They come in, they play a couple records. They don't even stay in the session. They come, they leave, they go to fucking whatever restaurant with whatever bitch, and the songwriter is there with the artist sitting there writing the song, vocal producing, doing all the work. And then you'll come back and be like, hey, I did XYZ. Even like me, I'm a person who places records. I go in with artists. I do all the groundwork. Like I'm placing the records. They will still be like, oh nah, and literally get paid for the record, and you get nothing.
Oh no.
Zero.
I know it's hard.
$0.
That's why I wanted you to say that, because it gets harder. It's weird. You would think it's harder when you're down here. But as you're moving up ranking, you're moving up to people who get credit whether they work or not, because they're established, or they're in with the act, or they're in with the label. So it's a lot of different business things that I think that people don't think about when they're just being creative, saying, I'm just gonna get paid.
To be honest, like I've recently had a little thing about that, and I was just like, this is making me not want to do this anymore, because I'm doing so much work. I'm doing so much work. I'm placing the records. I'm building the relationships with the artists. Like I'm doing so much work, and then you're taking my intellectual property, and you're the only one getting paid. It's crazy.
You got to build Liana Banks Inc.
Exactly.
That's what everybody, when you're doing this, he got to do the same thing. Space Joe's got to do the same thing. When you're launching a name, or people are publicly getting to know you, you have to look at yourself as a business, as a commodity. You're looking at your work as the commodity. You know, I am the commodity, and the fact that I can write songs and do this is extra. But look at me. I look good. I know how to talk. I am smart. Let's start there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can start my branding and whatever business structure from there, and then the fact that I can give you a dope record, the fact that you like to look at me and all that, that's extra, my nigga.
Absolutely.
And that's a part of me building who I am as a person.
Yeah.
As a commodity, rather.
Absolutely.
You know
I think people have to start putting respect on their own names. Like that's really what it is. Nobody's requiring anything. Like you make some requirements. This is my fee for this. This is XYZ. Like let niggas know what it is. And trust me, they will respect it, because they want these songs. We make the product. You can't move shit without the product. It's literally not happening. So I think when, you know, more of us start to speak up, stand up together, and actually hold our ground is the only time we're gonna start seeing some kind of change.
I have an idea for you for a song.
Oh.
Remember how Eve had Love Is Blind?
Yes.
You should do a song, write it for some other girl. I don't want you to do it yourself. Where they're psychologically going through abuse because they're on OnlyFans.
Oh. Wait, explain that.
Because, you know, they get on it, they get the money, they get the energy, but then as you build an OnlyFans, you can only but do so much. You gotta, you know, extend your behavior to get more money.
Oh, I see what you're
now
saying.
then their value goes down. Dudes are like, yo, your skis are now.
You gonna make a song about that?
No,
but she breaks down the mentality of it. It'd be ill.
Thank God he's not making music. You know who he's like?
Yo, but she's saying it's ill. The songwriter.
If you ever watched Boomerang, remember when they gave the guy, you could go do whatever you want for the commercial, and the guy went crazy? That's Heineken.
But as a songwriter, what you?
I'm not gonna lie, I think that would be a better documentary than a song.
You let him down easy. Oh, you got that
song, it's because I see your vision.
Hold on, you see what?
No, I see the vision. I just see it in a different medium. That's it. I see it.
That makes sense.
She gonna make it far in the music business. She gonna make it far, boy.
What was the inspiration for your record, Petty?
You know what's crazy?
A boring ass nigga.
No, no, I didn't even
She
write.
don't like boring ass niggas.
I don't.
He didn't hit you with the Kevin Gates?
I didn't write. No.
I know what I'm talking about.
You like Kevin Gates, don't you?
No,
nah, not in that way.
I
think he's so entertaining. Like, he makes me laugh.
You
like,
let him spit in your mouth?
Absolutely not.
I was just curious.
Nah.
Him or just in general?
My man? Absolutely.
That's what we making sure. All right, then. She a Scorpio. Everything's on the table.
She got the green stripe in her head. We know she going hard. What are you talking about?
Oh, my God.
How many times you been to a Wendy's?
A Wendy's?
Yeah.
What? For what? I don't know. What kind of question is that?
Boy, he need his own show. He need his own show, trust me.
You too.
He do, see?
The inspiration for Behind Petty it wasn't written for me originally. I was writing it for Jasmine Sullivan and Cardi B. Because somebody in their label wanted them to have a collab record. And so, yeah, I was at my homie's crib in Florida. And I think I might have been a little inspired by something somebody did to me. So I was just like...
You think or you know?
Okay, I know.
All right, come on. Don't do that. Don't do that, I think.
I know.
You just don't want to give them credit, but what happened?
What's his name? Tell him. Shout him out right now.
Absolutely not. I would never.
Shout him out right now. Let's see, you know what I'm saying? She wrote a whole song about you, bro.
Never, baby. I think I was able to drive out more energy because I was thinking about the energy of them too, yeah.
Of them too.
What you was being petty?
I thought you were talking about the dude and the other girl.
Well, he was petty with you?
Oh, no. Huh?
He was petty with you?
I wouldn't say he was petty with me. He was disrespectful. And
so you got
petty.
I
was gonna get petty, yeah.
What you was gonna do, fuck his friend?
I would never do that in real life, but in the song...
You said it.
I had said, not friend. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So who?
In the song, I said, damn, what's the line? Why you playing with us? That's my dick. You tried it. You tagging on mileage, entertaining these dusties. I'm staring my face smiling. I'ma wipe that shit off though. I got options. A boatload. Man, his pussy on Oshun and his neck is on Thoko. He gon' love every minute of his coochie. Take a pic, send it to you while you sleep. Like, hi nigga. Yeah, that's right. Cry nigga, revenge taste sweet. Apple pie nigga. That's what I said. So
okay,
it was just.
That wasn't your imagination. You lived it.
I absolutely did not. I swear.
You got a good imagination.
I do. I swear. That's why I'm able to write songs. Like, I can just create things. I want to make movies. I have so many ideas. Like, I'm just super imaginative. Why?
It's scary. I already
it's
know
revenge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She's scary. Then I called it.
That's a crazy question.
Did you, at any point, did you ever have a nose ring?
Never.
Okay.
You got crystals and shit? You got crystals and shit?
I do.
And she got crystals. She's a witch. I'm scared.
Candles. I love God.
What's your favorite candle brand?
voicemails. It's so good.
Yo, we're gonna bring you back, right?
Yeah.
But we're gonna
And
have you
Labo.
on, but we're gonna put you on his show. It's all for
Okay.
it's crazy talking with the chicks. It's gonna be lit. This is your first guest.
Yeah.
They got the album
I'm ready.
until next year. It's just petty right now.
It's called. I
Where
have
you
a name.
from?
I'm from Queens.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Oh my.
I get love.
Oh my God. No wonder I like you.
Hold on.
Oh my God. What part of
Cambria
Queens you
Heights. You
from?
look like Cambria Heights.
What part of Queens you from?
I look like Cambria Heights.
Yes.
Where you
Yo,
from?
what part of Queens? I'm from South Jamaica.
I'm from Brooklyn.
So I thought
Yo,
so.
she definitely
Yeah.
don't watch the show if she don't know I'm from Queens and from South
How would I
Side.
know that?
That's crazy. She definitely don't watch the show. This is only promo
What makes you
for
say
her,
I
y'all.
seem like
That's
a
not
Brooklyn
true.
nigga?
It's only
I
promo.
watched a good 7 episodes. Say that again?
You say I seem like a Brooklyn nigga.
Y'all just got an energy.
Okay.
Oh, he's from Brooklyn. I'm from Queens.
Yeah, you.
Southside.
But you do give me Queens energy,
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm following
What part
you
of
now.
Queens
I
you
don't
from?
follow nobody.
I moved a lot, so
all right.
I lived in South Jamaica. My
my
family's
God.
from South Jamaica.
Oh my God, we gotta get another one. Yo, I wish I'm
But I lived
following
in
her.
Rosedale.
Rosedale's close.
Rosedale, that
Rosedale
makes
is
it-
close
And
enough.
then my family had a house in St. Albans.
See, that's what St. Albans,
She's
Cambria Heights.
She's
It's
definitely
close.
coming
I'm
back.
aware. That means you started driving early.
She's definitely
I did.
coming
I
back.
know.
I was driving
What's
at
the name of
16.
your project? Because you said that you got a name.
Apartment 210.
That shit can sound like it's nasty.
It's not.
I know.
That shit sound like it's nasty.
It's not.
Tell them how they can find you.
You can find me.
I'm following her right now.
Instagram.
Yeah, send me that
Instagram. I'm following right
I
now.
don't really use Twitter like that, but I guess Twitter too. Threads, if you do that. Liana Banks, LIANA
Got you.
And if you're on TikTok,
That's you right there, right?
that's me.
Got
It's
you.
Liana Banks Live.
Now, you gotta change that because Ghost says all your shit gotta be the same. If your shit
Who
not the
said
same,
that?
Space Ghost. That's
Space
the
Ghost
word
right
now.
there.
Space Ghost right there.
Well, unfortunately, a porn star stole my TikTok name, so.
You see, you giving me porn star vibes. That's why I said she look like she. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's a white girl.
Like, subscribe, super thanks. Yo, hit us up about the consultations. We're still doing consultations. We're doing commercials now, and we're doing reads. So you can pay for that. We put them right in the middle of the show, right at the beginning of the show. Inquire, send a DM to BagFuel, and we'll give you the rates and everything. We here. Follow Liana Banks. She's next up.
Yeah.
Bow.
Petty.